wabarakatuh. Saya EUSTASIA Kristen MARTATI dari SMA Negeri 1 Weleri mengajar bahasa Inggris kelas 12. Kali ini akan memaparkan pembelajaran teks diskusi atau discussion text. Okay, good morning students. How are you this morning? Are you fine? Well, I hope that all of you are fine and healthy. Are you still motivated in learning English? Okay, let's learn text discussion with me. Do you know what text discussion is? Well, a discussion text is a text to present at least 2 points of view about an issue. So, when there is an issue, there will be 2 responses. Some people will agree and some people will disagree. And if we discuss this in one text, so the text is called text discussion atau discussion text. Jadi, text discussion adalah teks yang membahas 2 pandangan yang berbeda. Baik itu setuju, tidak setuju terhadap suatu hal. Nah, hal ini sering kita alami di dalam kehidupan keseharian kita. So, why should we learn text discussion atau discussion text? And what is the purpose of learning discussion text? Well, the social function of discussion text is to present information about an argument of both sides of topical issues, including with the recommendation based on the evidence. Jadi, untuk memaparkan teks diskusi atau discussion text, ada 2 pandangan yang berbeda, sehingga memunculkan solusi atau kesimpulan yang didukung oleh bukti-bukti nyata. Well, students, I will give you an example of discussion text. Anak-anak, mari kita simak sekilas contoh teks discussion. The topic is about the effects of social media, positive or negative. Not only in transportation, technology also becomes advanced in communication, and this advancement is the cause of social media. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook are some examples of social media. The positive effect of social media is that provides easy way to connect to friends and relations. On the other hand, social media also has negative effect. When we feel really comfortable to use social media, it will make us addicted. So, in conclusion, as the effect of the advancements of technology in communication, it is common to use social media. However, we must aware of the effect of social media. It is okay to use social media, but we need to control ourselves. Well, student, that is the example of discussion text. Students, you have learned and read the example of discussion text. Well, now we will discuss the structure of discussion text so that you can make it your own way about discussion text. First, when we would like to make discussion text, there should be an issue. What is issue? Issue is what you want to discuss. For example, on that text, the issues are Twitter, Instagram, Facebook are the examples of social media. And after that, you should give the supporting points. Means that you agree with that social media. You provide easy way to connect to friends and relations. And on the other hand, you should provide contrasting points. It means that the point that you disagree about social media. So your statement will be, social media also has negative effect. When we feel really comfortable to use social media, it will make us addicted. And in the last point, in the last paragraph, there should be a conclusion or recommendation. In conclusion, it is common to use social media. However, we must aware of the effect of social media. So students, in the example of discussion text, there are 4 points you have to know. Firstly, you should present the issue. Second, you present the supporting ideas, the points that you agree with the issue. And the next is contrasting points, means that you disagree with that issue. And the last, you give the conclusion or recommendation. Okay, students, I hope that all of you understand about what I have explained to you. Now we come to the generic structure. So what are the generic structure of discussion text? Okay, right. The first is issue. The second is arguments. Means that argument for if you agree, and argument against if you disagree. And the last is conclusion or recommendation. Well, after you have understood about the generic structure, now we will come to the features of the language of discussion text. Okay, the language features or ciri kebahasaan teks diskusi or discussion text are the first. You have to know about present tense. You know what are included in present tense? Well, there are 3 parts. First, you have to know about to be. Second, you have to know about have. And the last, you have to know about the verbs. And the second, you have to know about model. Do you still understand with the model? What are included in the models? There are the word must, will, shall, should, can, and could. And the last, you also have to learn about the conjunction or connective, like however, in addition, because, and etc. Because in discussion text, you have to present 2 points which are contrasting, different, agree and disagree. Okay, we have together learning English, especially about discussion text. Let me come to the points of making conclusion in learning discussion text. Okay, students, now this morning we learn about discussion text. Firstly, you have to know about the purpose of discussion text. And after that, you have to know about the generic structure, how to compose, how to create discussion text. And after that, you have to learn about the language features so that you can make good sentence and grammatically correct. And the last, I would like to show to you the social function. What is the social functions of discussion text? Yeah, of course, to inform us, to present us where there is an issue. We should be common with 2 sides of point, agree and disagree. If you agree, so you should give positive points. You should prove the positive sides of that issue. But if you don't agree, you should present the negative point of it. And if you present this in one text, So the text is called discussion text, and the conclusion and recommendation depend on that issue. So it can be depends on the positive points, and also it can be depends on the negative point. And after that, you want to choose, you want to get the negative or positive points about the issue. It depends on how you know about that issue, and it depends on how you understand or you think that it is, I mean that if you think that issue is advantageous or important in your life. Okay, students, I think the time is up, and I'm happy to be with you to discuss about discussion text, because this text always happen in our daily life. We always face issue which come to the response which is different. So don't be afraid if you see that your friends have the different points with you, or they have positive or negative or agree or disagree. So don't be afraid. Yes, this is issue happen in our life. Thank you, students. I'm happy to be with you, and I hope that learning today is very important for our life. Goodbye, and keep spirit of learning and stay healthy. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.